Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Cancer, we are going to use the Lightseer's Tarot for you. Oh, I love that. I always feel like you're seeing like other dimensions with that death card. And we're going to use the teeny tiny Everyday Witch card. Maybe you're about to walk into other dimensions, Cancer. Actually, yeah, there's a song that's going through my head for you. I think it's an old Joe Cocker song. Oh, love lifts us up where we belong. From the world we know. Isn't that what he says? I don't know. He kind of mumbles when he sings, so I would have to look up the lyrics. Anyways, I have that song. I sat down and pre-shuffle and that song popped into my head. So there you go. I think it's a duet though. I think it's a Joe Cocker and someone else. I think it's called Love Lift Us Up Where We Belong. I think that's what it is. So maybe that's a special message for you, Cancer. I'm going to do Celtic cross spread for you. So we're going to look at your overall energy, kind of what challenges you right now, energy that is supporting you, your past, your strength, and your future. So we're going to look at all that for you with these two tarot decks. See what we have for my portals of love. Well, maybe you are opening up a portal of love because you have that death card and it's like a portal looking through it, and you had judgment. So sort of like a new beginning, walking through a portal with Joe Cocker singing in the background. I swear, whenever he sang, he always looked like it was uncomfortable to do it. It's kind of funny. Anyways, your overall energy is the Wheel. Wow, that's interesting. I'm with this card with like the poker chips and everything on there, and the she's got the fuzzy dice around her neck. It just feels like sort of your overall energy is feeling like taking a chance on something, taking a chance, like placing your bet. So maybe moving out of your comfort zone a little bit here, willing to take a bit of a chance. It's funny, I'm hearing leap of faith, right? You would get that with the Fool card, but it is the Wheel. So maybe you taking like it doesn't feel like a huge chance. Taking a little chance on something here could change your circumstances for you. But we'll say, what's your challenge? The Seven of Pentacles. You like to plan. You feel like you need a plan, or how you've been planning things thus far isn't feeding your luck. You're trying to change your luck, so you're coming up with a different plan. It's interesting because your challenge doesn't feel particularly out of your control, and it doesn't feel like it's really difficult, your challenge. So it is coming up with the right plan. Okay, the energy supporting you is the Nine of Wands. Having a boundary up and being kind of tired. So, that is odd, isn't it? Like that's what supports you. Having a boundary up and being a little bit tired about all of it. Like this has been going on long enough. Huh. Maybe you're kind of getting pushed to a point where this has just gone on long enough that that's what it takes for you to take a bit of a chance here, some sort of leap of faith that requires, once you do it, this changes your circumstances for you. But the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you need a plan. This is a plan. I need a plan to do this as your challenge. All right, then. So something could be pushing you to the point where you're just like, I've had enough of this. Your past is the Two of Swords. Wow, so indecision, being indecisive, not really sure which way to go with this. So now you're trying to come up with a plan. Your strength. Oh, cool. You got the portal with Joe Cocker. The Death and the Rebirth card. Wow. Your strength is going through this portal. So it almost feels like a risk, right? I've started watching that Stranger Things. I think it's been out for a while. I don't know. But I just started watching it like a week or so ago. I just finished the first season. I find it fascinating, but it scares the shit out of me. I watch it and my son goes to bed at night and I'm in my room with my iPad, and it just reminds me, like, going through another dimension. And I turned my light out because our rooms are close and I don't want my light to make him feel like, you know, not to go to sleep. So I turn it out, and then I get scared because I'm sitting in the dark watching it. Your future is the Page of Pentacles. There's something you got to do here. There's something small. I just feel like there's something small that you need to do in the future. It's interesting, right? The only other pentacle that's here is the card that comes up as your challenge is the 7. And in your future, it's almost as if like the first part of your plan appears. So, but it's kind of small, and you're kind of feeling your way through it. You're learning. Okay, so you're learning as you go. And I don't know if you're learning as you go in terms of taking a leap in a direction you've never been before. We really need to pull out clarifiers because there's not a lot of details about what is this? Okay, this is the Queen of Wands and 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups and a Strength card and a 6 of Cups. What is all this? What is all this? Well, now this is a really interesting combination. And it's funny that I know this astrologically. I don't know all of them. But, well, actually, I think the King of Cups is Scorpio, to be more specific. But it's kind of feeling like, because it's sitting with a 10 of Cups, it's cups, right? Oh, it's pentacles. Forget anything. I said. I was cleaning bathrooms earlier, so this is why I look like this. And maybe I smelled too many fumes. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a message in it anyways. Because this felt like Pisces, and this felt like the 10 of Cups. And the Queen of Wands is Aries energy. So that's funny, because Aries is Mars. And the 10 of Cups is Pisces in Mars. Or Mars in Pisces. How does that work? You know what I'm saying. So Cynthia's a little off when she's been cleaning bathrooms. Too many bathrooms in this house. I hate that. The Strength card and then the 6 of Cups. This is definitely bringing fire and water together. Oh, yeah. And here you are, Cancer. You're a water sign. How could I forget that? So, but see, when you produce water and fire, light and rain, you get rainbows, right? You get rainbows. So there is something about that. There is some level of emotional fulfillment being the desire, the need, the want here. Now, if we look at this for what it really is, and Cindy gets her own head out of the fumes, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is something that involves like a group of people. In this card in particular, look at all the people that are here. Look at all the people. Now, there's a page here. Now, the page could also symbolize like a specific person. And here you would have that again with a Queen of Wands and a King of Cups. So, oh my God, yeah. Look at this. Who's on this side of the 10 of Pentacles is a guy there. And what card is on that side? It's the guy. It's the King of Cups. And then on this side, you have the Queen of Wands. And on this card on that side is a queen, a woman, right? Like a feminine depiction. So that's curious, because what I wanted to say is this Page of Pentacles feels like one of these entities in this 10 of Pentacles. So there's 3 people here. Well, there's many going on in here. The Strength, the 6 of Cups. For some of you, this is a relationship. Oh, my chair unlocked. I didn't even do what the person told me to do. Why is that? Why is it okay now? You unlocked my chair, Cancer. Thank you. That's great. All right. That's really cheesy. There's something going on here. This could be perhaps you and your partner. This could be you and someone that you work with. With the 10 of Pentacles, you might have a lot of kids. There's like 4 kids alone. And there's the yellow dog in the 6 of Cups. I know. Just give me a second here. This is one of those readings where it's full of synchronicities in the artwork. And I have to put it together here. If you want to just go watch a basic tarot reading, you can do that somewhere else. But this is something different. Queen of Wands, very creative, very dynamic, fiery. Let's go. Let's do it. Right? King of Cups, very centered. I get like a very centered energy, and it feels like it's you. You're this King of Cups energy, very centered. So you're also coming in, whether you're masculine, feminine, or anything in between, you're coming in as, to me, like this masculine energy. So perhaps almost like a leader, or demonstrating some sort of leadership by producing or giving direction. Because I feel like both of these people in their own right are somehow kind of like leading, but they're doing it in different ways. And so if we look at the feminine, maybe just being a little more supportive. Yeah, okay, you were told you need to do that. What's the best way? How can we do that? Right, like, okay. The bossy guy over there said to do that. So how can we do that in a way that makes us all feel really good and appreciated? I'm in a really funny mood right now, aren't I? It's kind of funny. Maybe I should always do readings after I clean bathroom. So, two of you here. This is the underlying, this is why we're here. So this is going to give me some depth into what's going on with this reading. Two of you here, working perhaps in a group, working through a family problem, whatever that might be for you. And these don't have to be kids. They could be subordinates. They could be people with less experience than you. They could be people that are younger than you, for sure. Now, the Strength and the Six of Cups. So I want to say it feels like strengthening, like a relationship here. How does the dog come into play? Did you just hear that? That is too weird. This reading is off the charts crazy. That's my dog. She's having a dream. She's yelping in her sleep. You gotta rewind that. I swear, how does the dog come into play? And she immediately yelped. That is weird. Can't make that shit up. So, the dog does come into play, but how? How does the dog come into play? Because he's holding the dog, right? He's had the dog a long time. He loves the dog. Something from your childhood. But he brings it with him. Why is the dog? I don't know. I'm not getting an answer. But the dog comes into play. That's really odd. Maybe Cancer. Okay, now here's something. You might not even met somebody yet. This is so weird. This is almost like that movie. What was that movie? A Dog's Purpose or something like that? And didn't a dog, or was it that movie? It took his owner through a park, or he ended up being the catalyst of introducing two people to each other. Oh my God, yeah, right? With the Six of Cups, it's almost like lifetimes with this dog. And this dog becomes, in this lifetime, and it's particular to you right now, some sort of cycle that you're in, you're about to walk through, you're walking through a portal. You're going to walk through a portal with crazy synchronicities, like off the charts, because this reading is off the charts with synchronicities. And even getting a vocal one like that from a dog that's still asleep. And I don't know why she's up here, because it's hot today. I have the air conditioning on, but this is a 3rd floor loft. She doesn't come up here when it's hot. I thought this so odd. She knew she had to be here for your reading. Was it your reading where I had that storm? The last time I did a reading for you? And she was in it again. The dog keeps coming into your readings, Cancer. It's crazy. I literally feel like, okay, you're going to meet somebody in a situation, you know, it could be at a park or something. There could be a lot of kids playing there. And I want to say you're going to bump into a Queen of Wands. You're like a King of Cups. You're really like kumbaya. Totally. Kumbaya. I just got my finger on the singing bowl. That's all I need. I'm just like floating in the ethereal. I've got my emotions, my psychic abilities are all in tune here. Like you're totally in tune. And I feel like that's why the synchronicities are going to be off the charts. Because you're going to be seeing them. They're just going to be like boom, 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 boom. Right in front of you. Crazy. So I do feel like this is something to do with some sort of a fated path. And it's bringing you together with like a soulmate. I would describe this as a soulmate. I mean, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it's definitely, these two people are very different too, aren't they? I mean, fire and water. It is very, very different. And we're seeing somebody who's much darker skinned, somebody who's very light skinned. They're dressed completely different. So it could be somebody who's completely different someone who's a completely different nationality or race than you, or someone who's completely different socioeconomic, just everything. There's something really different. But why? I don't know. If you have a dog, you're going to take the dog for a walk, and the dog is going to lead you there. Or maybe this person has a dog, but it looks like this dude. Doesn't this guy look like the same guy? It looks like the same guy. It totally looks like the same guy. Maybe there's something to do with a dog. So maybe you had a dog when you were a kid, and you see someone at a park that has a dog just like yours. You know, you strike up a conversation. Like that's the thing that breaks the ice here is, oh my gosh, your dog is just like a dog I had when I was a kid and I was growing up. This makes your Celtic cross very interesting now, because there's the leap of faith. Like there's that little chance. It's just a small chance, but it changes your circumstances, your overall energy. Okay, I don't even know that you're aware of this. I feel like you all are walking in a portal. You're about to walk through a portal, and it's your strength to go through it. And it's going to feel unusual. It's going to feel a little bit like, I heard treading water. So there might be points in time where you feel like, do you feel a little bit overwhelmed about what's happening, what's about to happen? Yeah, in the past you were indecisive. Indecisive about what? I don't know. But it's something really interesting about to happen here. Okay, let's push this. I need clarifiers. Energy supporting you is the 9 of Wands. You get fed up with yourself, so you go and do something. I was just hearing that. You get fed up with yourself, so you do something. I don't know. And the Page of Pentacles. Hey, mister, I found your dog. Oh, that's not my dog. I had a dog like that when I was growing up, though. Or like a kid. This person's kid brings their dog to you. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Frisbee. I feel like it's a dog, though. Somebody's playing Frisbee with a dog, because this could be like a big Frisbee. These, look at, even the way, you know, they're holding them, they feel like Frisbees. It's odd. The Wheel of Fortune, your overall energy. Your overall energy. Yeah, it can only get better, baby. It's a Death card. But that's your strength. I really think I should clean bathrooms before we do readings. I don't like cleaning bathrooms, though. I hate it. I went to visit my Pisces friend last night when I took my dog for a walk. And I was sitting out in the patio with her and her husband. And we're talking about that. We don't like cleaning houses, and I said it got really bad. The bathroom in my ensuite. I looked at the toilet one day and I thought, you know what? This is not a far stretch from what you would expect to see in a gas station. Yeah, I hate toilets. Cancer, what this reading is. It's kind of playful though, isn't it? Yeah, I was not in this mood until I sat down to do your reading. It's really kind of funny. Your overall energy is like, end it and have a rebirth, baby. I'm fed up with myself even. You're fed up with just how things are going around you. Yeah, I need a new plan. You need a new plan. But see, I feel like the challenge here, your challenge, the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like maybe something is meant to happen a certain way and it will unfold. 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. Perhaps some of you, being the underline, you've already met somebody in some really, I don't know, peculiar way. You've met someone in some really peculiar way. The 6 of Wands. Your challenge is to have some sort of success here. It almost has a feeling too, like maybe you did bump into someone at a park or somewhere. I was just saying that because we're all outside and all these kids are playing. So like maybe you did bump into someone in like a situation like that. And then you had a really great conversation. Like the 6 of Cups strength card. This is like a really strong, you almost feel like a really strong connection here. And now you're thinking, oh, I didn't get their number. don't know. Like, so you keep going back to the park or wherever. It's really an interesting reading. It's almost like When Harry Met Sally, or The Dog's Purpose, or it's really, interesting. So the energy supporting you is the Nine of Wands. That is curious. The Nine of Wands, the energy supporting you. The Eight of Swords. Keeping you in place is supporting you. There's a part of me that feels like, you know, if we've put our own back against the wall long enough, if we put our own backs against the wall long enough, if we've convinced ourselves for a long enough duration of time that we can't do something, that is not possible, it's taking longer than we could ever persevere through, at some point we get fed up with ourselves. It just feels a bit like that. Like, you just get fed up with yourself. Like, just screw this shit. I'm just gonna do it, but small. Your past is the Two of Swords. Jeez, the Nine of Swords. Thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And not coming up with an answer. And thinking and thinking and thinking and not coming up with an answer. Walk through this portal. I might need some oracle cards. This reading is so intriguing. You keep doing this to me. Ever since I started doing my readings, and I start with Leo, so then I kind of end with you, and I have sort of like a new theme that I'm doing. Yeah, you keep surprising me at the end here, which I kind of like, because sometimes, you know, as I get towards the end of a series, yeah, it can be a little tiring because I'm asking the same kind of question over and over again, but I do get different answers. So, but yeah, you make the end very interesting. The portal, this death and rebirth is your strength. This is where you find all your power. Whoa. Oh, wow. The Two of Cups. And that's not what it feels like. Like, these two are reflected in this image. Both of them. Although she's a much bronzer, this one, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe one of them was in the sun for a little bit. One got a perm and went into the sun. I don't know. But it's just like there's a feminine and a masculine. So, and then you have a feminine and a masculine. You have a yin and a yang. And the strength of some sort of like really strong soul bond here. And I feel like lifetimes. I'm really getting that. A dog's purpose? That's what it was, right? And you see like the dog live lifetimes until it lives this very specific lifetime with the man. Or it lives with another family and finds the man again. It's just like this drive to find them. And does the dog even represent the drive to find this person, perhaps? Like it was your soul's quest. You just ended up there, even though you consciously weren't aware of it. This is such an interesting reading. I love it, Cancer. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, your future. I don't know what this is. The kid throws the frisbee in your yard. Oh, yes. That's very exciting. What is this page? It seems so small compared to what your clarifiers are. You have the Fool card, and this one really cracks me up in this deck. I don't know if that's a broom or she's just really happy about the situation. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So it seems like really happy about the situation in the future. Like freedom. I'm just hearing freedom. Freedom to express, freedom to indulge. But with the Page of Pentacles, perhaps this person is younger than you. Please keep it legal. Yeah, I don't know. Because the page feels like, well, it kind of, you know what? It feels like being a kid again. That's what it feels like. Being a kid again. It's almost like releasing some sort of responsibility here. To be a kid again. Judgment. Wow. Again, like judgment is to do something again. To be something again. To have an opportunity at something. Judgment. And that's it. I thought it was the Nine of Pentacles, but no. The Devil is reversed behind it. Turning that frown upside down, I'm hearing. I was thinking of somebody to try that with. So, Judgment. Yeah. This is a new beginning. Walk through the portal of your new beginning. Synchronicities are off the chart. Crazy weird. Yeah, I'm going to go do that extended for you, Cancer. I'm going to go do that extended. I'm going to go just like a teeny bit into the future, because I don't want to like totally deviate from this YouTube energy. Just tiny bit into the future, look at your mental state, your emotional state, what you can't see, so it's a bit of a blind spot, and where all this energy is taking you. Which is going to be interesting, no? Well, thanks, Cancer. This was so much more fun than washing bathrooms, I gotta tell you. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.